Hello there, Game Seeker here. So a bit of a confession time. I was trying to record for the second part, or the second world of this game, and unfortunately I think my Elgato game capture was kind of being on the fritz, so unfortunately much of the audio was just not syncing, and it was just a bit of a bad mess. And worst off, my progress was previously saved, so I have a new theory. I'll actually just replay through the first half of the second world, which is what I did before, and then just continue my gameplay on through my main file as well. So I'll still be able to go and show exactly where all the extra pieces are, where all the extra bonus stages are, or hard stages, whatever you want to go and call them, and then just go on from there. Yeah. So we started over here on the second world over here. I have my double hover, or extended hover, whatever you want to call it. Gonna go through the first 4 stages, as I mentioned before, and then I'm gonna go over to my main file. Alright? Let's do this. Now, as you can obviously go and tell, we've gone to a change of scenery. We have gone from grass to ice. The snow over here, there's absolutely perfect traction here, but if you go to ice here, it's... You'll also realize there's also spikes here in this land. Okay. Epic fail. Let's try this again. Ice over here makes you slide. Simply put, you try to go and move, you can't slide, you can't keep on wanting to go and slide off, so you just want to be careful. It was in the first game, it's also in this game as well, obviously. It also affects your momentum in the air, too, so you want to be very careful about that. If you need to go and actually affect your movement better, just merely hover and you instantly go move in the direction you want to go to. Like so. It's not terribly hard, it's just something you just have to get used to. There's a secret right above me, we go and approach it from the right side. There are 4 hidden within there. Probably best to go and drop down over here to keep going. Without getting hit, of course. Going on to pass through first. There we go. If you play the first game, you'll probably see the ice physics within this game, so it's not too terribly challenging. You should reach 40 pieces just before reaching the checkpoint here. There's a hidden alcove here, right here on the right side. Also, if you happen to observe, the V-land is just above over here. You're going to actually require the rocket boost, or the vertical boost, to get up over there. These hammers are a new enemy you're going to actually go and notice. They're in the first game as before. But on the 3DS, you actually go and see the depth of them coming closer or further away. Look at the top of the shadow of their hammers. When the shadow disappears, they're going back in the background, then you can travel safely. Just a little FYI. Here's a new thing to consider. You have to actually drop down, hover, and then fire. You have to actually go and jump down after they go and shoot like so. Not the easiest thing to go and pull off, but the extended hover really helps for that. There we go. One more drop down here. There we go. And that's 100. Congratulations, you got Tundra A. Next land. So this is an interesting one. You have to actually circle around this area twice. We're going to start over by going on the right side here. There's a hidden alcove here. It's much, much deeper than it actually looks, so make sure you go as far left as you can. There should be 8 pieces there. There's another bit where you have to actually go and watch the shadows of the hammers. The entrance to this alcove is down here. There are 8 pieces down here as well. Another drop down and hover. There we go. Hidden spot here on the right side. There's only 4 here. You know, it just kind of dawned on me. This melody's kind of familiar. It kind of reminds me of that, how does that song go in Fire Emblem Fates? That, You are the ocean's gray waves kind of thing. Whoa, too much. Okay. Kind of funny over there. Let's see if I can try that again. Okay, let's see if I can try that a third time. There we go. Watch out for the background before going in the back. These guys above me are not going to move, so just gotta jump to the opposite end. You should have 48 pieces before reaching the checkpoint. Before you drop down, though, be very careful here on the left side. The CD's right there. You cannot get in from the left side, you must approach it from the right. Don't worry about these pieces up here, we'll get to them later. But you gotta be a little quick here. See, let's see if I can get through this time without getting hit. There we go. Dang it. I knew I was gonna jinx myself. Okay, let's time this. Yes, this totally sounds like that You Are the Ocean's Gray Waves or Blue Waves song from Fire Emblem Fates. Just sounds a little similar. Or maybe it's just me. A word of warning, careful of the spikes up here. I did actually jump up and hit my head on that, shockingly. I had no idea how. Here to my left is the G-Land entrance. Require the gold blaster, so we'll be back for that. If you find yourself you're not moving fast enough on the ice slopes over here, just immediately tap a hover and you just start moving there immediately. Another hidden entrance over here. There's 4 pieces right here. If you ever wonder exactly how many pieces you're supposed to go and have, just keep a track of how many pieces I have currently in the video, and it's basically a benchmark of figuring how much you need to have. So for example, you should have 83 before jumping into here, because you'll go and find 12 pieces here. The last 5 should be here at the bottom, I hope. Yeah, there we go. That's 100. I want to go and come back here again for the gold blaster, but I'll get that on the second rebound. Congratulations, you got Tundra B. Okay, for those of you who saw the last video, you know what that purple means. Yep, go stage time. As I said before, you cannot normally go and shoot these things, you can only evade them. There is a ghost blaster around here, but it only has limited shots, so I'm going to be very careful with that also. If you're actually looking for a large multitude of ghost stages, and I'm not sure who really would, there are many, many more ghost stages back on the original first Mutant Mudds. Got the drop down here. There were 4 pieces in that alcove, by the way. Yes, I think for the 32 stages originally in the original Mutant Mudds, there is 16 designated, an extra 16 designated in the first Mutant Mudds. Okay, so I have the ghost blaster over here, and I have to shoot this guy because I can't get through without basically shooting him away. That he will go and recover eventually. Let's see if I can get by over here. I didn't need a duck for that. I'll go over here. Just another 4 pieces. Gonna have to shoot to get up here. And after you shoot, you gotta go and move fast because they again will go and respawn. Okay. There should be about 40 pieces before you hit the checkpoint. Okay, how do I get through here again? Oh yeah, I can jump over. It's just because I've cleared through this once doesn't mean it's any easier for me. Ow. Okay, you have to go and wish your blasters goodbye because unfortunately you have to go and shoot through all these pieces to actually get through. If you have the gold blaster, you could actually shoot all the way through the bottom. So it would make that section a little easier. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, the best advice I can really give here is just take your time. Because unfortunately with these little ghost buggers over here, they can just easily go and snatch you. You should have 72 pieces before you move on. There is an alcove just above me. You approach it from the left side. and you're supposed to duck around there. That's how I got that death previously in my previous file, too. Alright, let's do that again! I am seriously considering actually uploading all the music from this game, because I just really love the chiptunes so much. Maybe I'll make my own one day. I know there's some kind of devices called a Fama tracker, I think? I have no idea what a tracker is, but I know what Fami's for, like the Famicom for the original NES. The Japanese NES. Good, looking good. And 72 pieces again, just before over here. And once again, remember to duck when you're actually over here. Don't be like me. And don't get your head crushed, like my very first video, either. My very first death was a head crush, also. Okay, third time's the charm. Ow. Ow. Okay, gotta be a little more careful. You're just trying to be just a little safer here. Okay, and 72 again. Maybe the vertical booster would actually make this a little easier. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I'm gonna fall. And I missed the platform. Beautiful. Just the good news is I don't have to go through this again. Yeah, maybe vertical boost is a better choice within this stage. Whatever works for you. Now again, be careful for head crushings. Really? Oh, seriously. Okay, normally I don't fail this much, I swear. Seriously? Okay, maybe I'm just rushing too much. Because I am starting to run out of time now. There we go. Okay. I think there's 20 pieces in here. You should basically have 97 before you actually reach this point over here. And what do you know, the vertical boost is required to get up there because you're going to need it for the V-land up there. Okay. And that's 100. Next time I'll try again without being so rushy. Sorry. Congratulations, you got ending A, as opposed to ending B. One more over here. I reached the extra stage over in this level before actually moving on. So let's see how I do this time. Hidden alcove, 2 pieces. I ain't gonna rush that. Get out of my way. There we go. So here's a funny thing. You see this thing that says dead end? It's not a dead end. Nope. And here we are at G-Land. This is around the time where my first recording of this, unfortunately, was starting to actually go and mess up, and that's why I decided I had to go and actually redo this part. So, the next time you actually go and see my file, it should say, like, 1,211 pieces. Gotta be a little careful here. Ah, bugger. Not a problem. Yeah, this is the time where you really can't use jump hovering to change your momentum, because underneath those spikes you'll just get nailed. Wait for the timing in the back. You have to actually shoot through a very small window here just to get to that guy in the back. There you go. At least the CD's very easy to get here. You almost have to get it to move on. You'll have 74 before reaching the checkpoint. If you can look carefully, you'll see there's little alcoves upon every single base over here. Oh! And I just totally missed that jump. Every one of those alcoves only has one piece, though, so don't worry. Yeah, don't be worried. Be very worried. Extended hover probably helps over here, because if you need to absolutely make sure you don't miss this, just double tap within the cavern and then just come back over here. It's a much easier and safer way to actually get through, instead of having to go and jump on the edge. See, if you're really horrible on jumping off of ledges, just try using the double hover just within the actual alcove to actually get out safely. You can also use the extended hover to go and help you against these little buggers here. There really is no secret to taking care of that except just experience and just trying again over and over and over. Looking for the foreground. Almost there. That's 100, but it's not over yet. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go and break up my video into smaller bits, 4 stages as opposed to just all 8 in the boss at the time. So I'm going to end the video over here, and the next time I go and restart, it'll actually be on my main file. But just to show proof of concept, here's the original file I was actually going playing as, and as you can go and see, there's a difference of about 800. That's because, unfortunately, this was the first time I was playing through, and my recorder was just really messing up with my game capture. Maybe my computer wasn't fast enough, I'm not sure. So as you can tell, there's a difference over here. Everything's the same as just as before, and the next time I play over here, I'll be playing using this file. Alright, I'll see you next time.